pixel there. You know what? Let's restart. Don't want that. No, thank you. Alright. Had my greatest find at a thrift store ever today. All 8 of the Harry Potter movies. The box set for $6. That's... yeah, that makes sense. Given the whole, you know, J.K. Rowling is a monster thing. That makes sense why somebody would be selling them for that low. Of money. Get them out of my house. Exactly. Yeah, it's not like a great find. That's just understandable. That's just good. That's just good morals. Not gonna lie. Okay, that green is 1 peg. Woo. Still gonna be a really good level though. Okay, at least it finishes it out. Hate the artist, but I love the art. I gotta say I disagree with you. I'm kind of a gigantic Harry Potter hater, and not even on the grounds of J.K. Rowling alone. I mean, of course on the grounds of J.K. Rowling because she made it, but like the property has always been problematic. There's, you know, always been a shit ton of racist bullshit in it. And fat phobia. And anti-Semitism. And more. And more! I definitely get the world building and why people like that. That I understand. Although the house system was always weird to me and it still is. But it's always been it's always been like that. Like yeah. Splork. Truth. Hi, George. Hope you're doing well. Caste system is a thing in the UK. True. Considered tracking the states and therefore illegal. True, true, true. Yeah, yeah. They are wonderful actors. Agreed. Agreed on that. No shade to anybody involved with anything Harry Potter wise. Besides J.K. Rowling, obviously. Always shade for her. Unless you get into it now, knowingly. And that's not, you know, your only option. For income. Very questionable, but enjoyable mainly on the basis of nostalgia. Yeah, for sure. Nostalgia is a hell of a thing. For sure. Okay. That could do some good things for us here. Just like that. See, that is how you use hat. And this is why we want it, game. Give me the magical hat. So that I can do shots like that. That was such a cool way to clear 2-1. I'm very happy with that. Hell yeah. Gigantic fucking gold. Let's go. Hat should be his only option. Agreed! If Warren was only hat, Life would be so much better. Ah. That was my bed. Nice. That's nice, actually. We're gonna have to hit that spooky ball whether we like it or not, unfortunately. May as well do it now while there's things to hit with it. Yep. Your Renfield? Bruh. Thank you, Renfield. Oh, totally my bed. Yay, time less. Yeah, if Warren was only hat, it'd be so fun to use. So fun. Hat is awesome. One of the best powers in the whole game. Easily. We really should have an only hat Warren mod. I don't know why we don't. Purple split. Yep, that's what we call a gold. Even though it's purple. Fireball? Heyo. Actually, this is going to take a lot longer to get to. Unironically. I'm doing all of this. At least I think. Hard choice there, actually. I was hoping to get a bucket bounce there, but it worked out fine. No big deal. Actually have to do a complicated lineup there. There we go. Worked out. Oop. Ah. That went earlier than I thought it would. Still got a peg. Ah, yeah, left does get that. My bad. That was my bad. I'm gonna be saying that a lot today, I suppose. Nice. 10k, baby. Yeah, there. Kludge. By the way, prediction is still live. It is not just for this run, it is for the fastest run we get today. That's very hard to judge. Yeah, it was very hard to judge on that green where I was aiming. Spent too much time in Pippi's stream? You can never spend enough time in Pippi's stream. Pippi has a great stream. Okay. Ah. Not good. Good. That was well planned. Yeah, fair. Fair. Not fair. Very annoying, in fact. What? Thank you. Jesus Christ. I hate Claude. Also, ad starts in 3 minutes if you'd like to not experience those ads. So enjoy the rainbow split. Hey, splits. That is a good tradition. I like gay as well, but my splits are purple. Purple. This will get 3 pegs, so I think it's worth it. Yep. Bruh. Why is RMO making life hard for me? Purple is also very gay, positive. True. Agree on that. I did not need to bounce the ball at all. Here I can though. Not good. Nice. Waste to Cinder Bottom. Also, a reminder that we are on the ropes in terms of the subathon. And that Prime's capped. Always misses that one peg, and it's always orange. Not really. It feels like it. Pretty good. That pred is real lopsided in favor of PB. Y'all know this could go away at any time. It's RMO. I also don't know if I'm really gonna have time to like reset and do runs. Even though I do have time today personally, I don't know if the subathon timer will allow for that. It might end. So, just another thing to keep in mind. Oh hey, Squidney! Thank you so much for the resub! Hell yeah! That makes a year of being subbed. Heck yeah! Year time! 12 months, baby! That's a rainbow badge. Speaking of gay and rainbows, that's what you get when you're subbed for a year.
That makes a year being sub.
Heck yeah! Thank you so much for the 12 months. Super, super appreciate it. Also, I messed that up. But it was fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Right? There we go. Jimmy helped at that level. Fair amount. Ooh. Cinder Bottom. Don't mind if I do. I hardly know. Not what I wanted. Should have done corner fireball. Forgot that was a thing I could do. Now I'm not sure it makes a ton of sense, but ooh, especially not when I get that god shot. Holy shit. Thank you, Squidney. That is a 30-minute addition to the subathon timer, which I care about very, very much. Thank you. That also makes it so that we are only 4 subs away. Count 'em, 4 from the sub goal. Do that side first. Thought I might be able to get That? Whoa! Squidney! Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for the 5! That's 5, right? Yes, I can count. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted! That is gonna keep us going. Thank you, thank you. I so appreciate that. And that is a hype train as well. Started. If you got a gift sub, please say thank you. Sub goal then. Heck yeah! Thank you, thank you! That is so huge, you don't even know. I was really worried about, honestly, the subathon timer ending today. And I know the subathon timer missed a couple of those, so I will add them on manually later. So don't worry about that. Thank you so much. If you just got a sub, yeah, please say thank you. As the sub goal met, we're gonna get Amy Rose cosplay. I'm so excited to be able to do the full Amy Rose cosplay. That's so cool. Thank you, Backside, for continuing that. That hype train with the 1 gifted. Another 30 minutes onto the timer. The goats are in the building. For real. Also, really good stage here with who while that was happening. It's a little late. Yeah, I knew that. Okay. Let's see if we can get an okay shot here. Ah, no, because that was, that peg went away. Ooh, Electro Bolt. That's a nice power, though. We can use that very well here. Ah, a little late, but at least it still got our most vulnerable peg TM. MVP. Wow, really tough decision on what to do with this hat. Yeah, I think that was fine. Hard to say. Should have just thrown that away, actually. At least that's a good bucket. Yeah, Hype Train's still going if y'all want to add on to that. Thank you so much for the gifts. Really appreciate it. That brings us over 90 also. Heck yeah. There. That green was gonna be hard to purposefully dodge for the entire time. Okay, well that could have been better for a Tula level. So the game is giving us really good masters right now. I do not want that to stop, game. You hear me? Hope so. I don't think we even had a loss in PB. I think this is just straight up time save. Wowee. A little high, but it did get a treble peg, which is the point. Hype Train is still going. Last chance to add on to it, if you'd like. Not the peg I thought we were gonna get there. Shall I complain? No, I shan't. Nice. Alright. Pretty much 3 minutes ahead out of Cat Tut. We have a pace. Who knows whether it'll survive, but I like the start. Yeah, I know. Bruh. Okay, that's good. I don't like this, though. Okay. We're gonna have to be good at Peggle here. I know, impossible. Truly, it was impossible. Darn. Oh no. Okay. No. Yeah. I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. Okay, interesting. Oh. Survived. Extremely slow, but so much better than losing. Whew. What a save. Music is epic? Agreed. Hi, Cell. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Kinda thought that would space blast, not gonna lie. I forgot. Yeah, fair. Still a decent shot. I'll take it. Not the bounce I meant to do there. Still a good level, though. Clutch. Tired but good. Heck yeah. Hope the tiredness resolves soon. Happy with that shot, obviously. At least it's got one. We'll be fine. Understandable. I'm really glad I can get pixels most of the time first try now, because otherwise that would make this much harder. Thank you, Jamie, for not messing up any of that. Really appreciate it. Come along, baby. I hate when they collide midair. It's like weirdly unsatisfying. Too bad. Jimmy's been behaving thus far. Yeah, he hasn't been terrible. I'll take it. You know what? Unfortunately, I just can't not do the slide here. With right side. Weird. So we had a fast level here in PB. Fair. Alright, Tula here is a good pick. Especially because those are actually really hard and annoying pegs. Even though I didn't get much else. That's rude. That's rude. I have 2 oranges in the bank, so we should be okay. Yay. This is a bad fever. But otherwise... Ah. I hate playing 6-2 with Claude. Also, totally messed up that opener. Nice. Nice shot. I should have aimed out more carefully. Okay. Not what I meant to do there. Okay. Didn't lose though. Oh no. Cat Tut on Eiffel Power? Not what we want. Creature Corner this week or next week? It is next week. This week's episode, or last week's episode, is out on YouTube though. You can find it on my Discord in the announcements channel. Which is Satan's something or other. I forget. ! Discord, by the way, if you'd like to join the Discord. Highly recommend it. It's a cool place with lots of cool people. Also, if you supported the subathon, if you've been supporting the subathon, you will get a special role in the Discord. Subathon 2025. It's yellow. So Squidney's gonna get that today. Okay, I guess we were fine. I've gotten a lot better at Eiffel Power in recent years, to be fair. Yay. Super slow though, because duh. Okay, good. Exclamation mark Discord, yeah. Exactly. Rude. Never mind a free ball on this level though, because it is hard. Good aim. Nice. Shocked that worked. Ah. Okay, I wish we had made enough time there, but not worst outcome. Hello, Tula, my friend. got that one for me. Great level. Alright. This is pretty serious, people. Purple. Heck yeah. We'll see. We'll see. There's still plenty of time for all of this to go wrong. Especially in the late game. But I do like what I'm seeing right now. I also like it when Splork clears out a lot of word. That's pretty cool. Splork is in this level, so it makes sense. In the background of it. It makes sense for them to be here. Doesn't it? Nice. Yeah, building an early lead is really important, though. Be another. Yeah. Good. I'm glad that hit. Hey, Zello! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in! I hope you're doing well. I don't know if that was the best use of it, but it was a use of it. Pretty good. Cat. At least not on the hardest level of all time. Had some decent practice Doom runs for tomorrow. Nice. Oh, new PIU passes. Let's go! That's awesome. Congrats on the new passes. This is a really good generation. It'll make up pretty well for having a bad power. Good generations matter a lot, kids. Like a lot. In certain levels. That is one of them. Both of them I thought I failed, and then was very excited to see the results. We were very surprised. Nice. Also, really? Yes, I know there are pyramids in this level, but you do not have to give me pyramid. Uh-huh. Well, it listened. Can't complain too much, can I? Fast. Yeah, some stages can just blaze by.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep.
Yes, let's go. A triple
Knew that
score.
was coming.
Nice.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about. A level where a magic
Hat would be incredibly helpful.
No,
I got a triple score. Hell yeah.
Let's go. Hell,
Thanks,
now we're
game.
talking. Good. I love this. This is great. I'm having the time of my life.
Wouldn't this be awesome if we had Magic Hat? Wouldn't this be so much better if we had Magic Hat? I wish we had Magic Hat. Yep. Nice time loss. Should also be very illustrative of how much Peggle masters matter. A good master matters so much. I think one orange is removed from this side. Claude? I could be wrong. Bruh. We can avoid flippers for the rest of the level, though, if we want to. Ah, not good. Okay. exactly what I wanted. Goodness. Okay. Ah, that peg being there ruined it. This hit me in for this small shot. Did something a little risky there. I'm glad it panned out properly. Okay, this is the one where I need to check out the pixel. Too far. I can try it again though. I think that might have made it fail no matter what. Anyways. Still might be good enough to get a pass, but it's gonna be close. Trying real hard. Yeah, this is one of the levels in RMO that can screw you. Really? Wow. Wow, really? You're gonna avoid that purple? That's so mean. Alright, well. Yep, that's how it is. Ah, I moved. Yeah, I moved my hand there. I had the first shot properly. Good news, we have who, so we might still be okay. Alright. We'll get out of this. But unfortunately we're gonna lose a fair amount of time. Wow, thanks game. Nice. Okay. Through one of the trouble levels, at least. This one's also pretty scary. Nice dodge. So cool, thank you. That's interesting. Nice dodge. Have to clean up from PA. You will hopefully be back in a bit. Hope cleanup goes well. You are the Peggle Master. Real. I like who here. Yeah, who can do stuff like this, which is really helpful. Nice. Go in, that's fine. Still a good level. Renfield here. That's really bad. Alright. Alright, Renfield got a couple of things there, and that's about the best I can ask from him, so. I'm okay with that. Let's go. Okay. Level saved. Still slower than I would have wanted it to be, but not bad at all. That. Oh, darn it. Nice. Misclick. Good start. I love starting with a misclick. Not the worst thing ever, but still not what I prefer. Dude. Very annoying that this orange existed. Otherwise, good level. Alright. Through Cinder, which is very nice. Right, let's see what happens here. Nice dodge on everything. Pretty much on that one. Could have done a lot in there, in fact. But why would it do that? Nice. Nope, I just have to do it my damn self. Banger shot. So much worse. Spin. That shot worse than it should have been. Still a good shot, don't get me wrong. Also, this is a wacky generation. Perfect for Marina. I've never seen that few oranges on the right side. That's wild. Okay, good. Okay, a little less good. Fine. Figured I should do that first, just in case. Nice. Hi, Meadow. FNAF track, heck yeah. Pico ones. Might have just been Pico. I don't know. Very nice. Thank you, usual bracket. Alright, vanilla. I like vanilla here, fine. That is good, usually. Alright. There. Nice. Beautiful. Wow, we could have lost a lot of time there. Glad we didn't. Marina is a nice master to have here. Nice. Probably took more time than it was worth. Am I playing Ragey? Yes, she is a squid. It's true. This is a scary level to not have who in. She does flirt with the player in NG Plus text. It's true. Which does make Marina a canonically bi or pansexual character. There are two, just, if you interpret things in a, I think, appropriate way, two basically canon queer characters in Peggle. One of them is Marina, for aforementioned reason. And then there's, Renfield, who uses he, him pronouns, but is very literally a fruit. Should I have gotten a little more? Ah. Nice. Oh, fair. Good level. Really glad we got through that. Would like you for next level, Tula, but thank you for showing up. Do appreciate you. Been left first, huh? At least it gets that peg. Can't complain too hard, actually. Nice. Thought I might be able to get away with that. Tough level. Just generation-wise, I think. Ah, Claude. Okay. More than happy to have this shot here. Thank you for the follow, Cat. Cat I am. Cat I'm. My bad. Would have been hard to time though. Really good outcome. Alright. Make sure we get this right. I love Peggle. Hell yeah. We all love Peggle. It's awesome. Okay, that's nice. Nice. Rude. Okay. Nice. Oh, that would have taken so much longer without that shot. Okay. Here's Bjorn. Yay. Alright, that's not good. We'll see if we can still make it through, but probably not. Kind of a nice shot. It's a pretty good thing to have there. Bjorn might be able to help with the final couple of pegs. Wow, thanks, game. But, you know, we have to get there first. We're also allergic to greens at the moment for some reason. I was even trying to get one there. I'm so good. Holy shit, dude. Oh, and a treat. You better win. My bad. a little sloppy. But we'll be okay, I think. Ooh, not what I wanted. Good. Okay. Good. Thank goodness. That was amazing. Thank you. Is it even randomized? Exactly. Yeah, the sub emote is a classic. It's the classic version. Oh, good. Water break. Actually, don't mind that too much here. It's gonna be a bit of an overall time loss, probably. But I don't think it's a bad thing. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. That's nice. I wouldn't have wanted to deal with that. Good level. Alright. I need you to behave, game. Oh my god, for once in my fucking life it behaved! Thank you. That is what happens when you do the correct timing there. This reminds me of Zenfrog a little bit. That's never a compliment. That shot was good, though. Hi, man picking. Alright, we're getting into it. I would have rather you in exactly 2 levels. Although, I suppose it could come. But I like Cinder a lot for this. Don't get me wrong. Bruh. Nice. Rude. Less rude. Final stage music. Well, we're not there yet. Again, I can make it through this level with not you. Okay, 4, 5. Come on, game. Community games. Description. Has ended. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Nice. I think I'm gonna have to do this. So then we can get a direct shot here. And end. Let's go. Marina! Okay, this is doable. I actually think that's the best use of my Electro Bolt. Well, I guess not in hindsight because the shot went back there, but like, I think that was the safest thing for me to do overall. 'Cause yeah, those shots are not too hard. Nice. Huge to get through that first try. Awful favor though. Okay, I have to pay attention here. Put this in the right order. Cinder? Interesting. Thanks, y'all. Nice. That's pretty awesome, actually. That's why I left that side alone. Nice. Good shit. Alright. Another down. Okay. Jimmy. Not who I really want to be seeing. Especially not when he cheats me out of the free ball. Well. 2 free balls. Okay, that's good. Very weird. At least it got stuff. Okay. That's nice. Good. I really like that done with 1 ball. Oh my god, really? Okay. Thank goodness. Nice. Marina here's so good. center peg, but that's probably okay. Nice. We should be okay now. Ah. Hell yeah. Alright. We gotta focus up. Oh, Marina. Hey, that's who I use now. Ah! Okay, good. It went fine. Thought that was gonna be a problem. It was fine. Nice. Come on, sub 108. Barely. I think. Maybe not. But either way. Woo! That's a big PB! Not what I was expecting from today, but can't say I'm disappointed in that. Top 5, by the way. I did not think we were gonna get top 5 today, but that is the 5th best ever time, kind of. Woo! Alright! Back in top 5 in RMO. That is nice. Happy about that. Looking scared to jinx chat. No worries. Thanks for the GGs, everybody. Oh my goodness. Cinema. Thank you, Helios. Thank you, Britcha. Thank you, B-Hop and Orangutan. Thanks, everybody. This is definitely going on YouTube, so say hello, YouTube. That was really good. Mostly carried by fucking incredible Master RNG. Some of the best Master RNG I've ever seen. Absolutely ridiculous. However, there are some places we could improve. 8-1, we lost, so that's sad. And there were some slow clears in various places on the map. But, oh my god, that was almost flawless in terms of fails. Only one fail on 8-1, which is a perfectly normal level to fail at in this level, or in this run. Yeah, redonkulous master stuff. I don't know if that's going to be sub 108. It might be a 108. It might be a sub 108. I don't actually know. It'll require retiming. But at the very least, at least, it's either a 108 or a sub 108, which I think is pretty cool. I did not expect that today. I don't know if I'm going to beat this anytime soon. This was a really good run. Ridiculous master RNG. Absolutely ridiculous. I'd be on Discord. I got a really cute photo for you. You can put it in the Discord. You can put it in the exclamation mark Discord. Thanks y'all for so much support on that run. Also, as a I'm gonna put my own clapping emote in Discord because I like it, or in the chat because I like it, and I think it's cute. Thank you for all the Minecraft emotes. All right, that's the run. So say bye to YouTube because I'm gonna end that here. If you want to see more of what I do and you want to see these runs live, come to my Twitch. Satan isn't herself on Twitch. You'd see the link in the Discord as well. Yeah, pretty cool, eh? that was a really solid run. Happy to be back in top 5 on my own category that I made up. Bye, YouTube.